What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Jay from Maji and Jay, and today, after exactly 1 year and 3 months, I have decided to switch my Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge for the LG V10. The device was released about almost 2 weeks ago. I think it was 2 weeks and 4 days or something like that. And at first I was a little bit skeptical. I wanted to wait until I was off so I can go directly to the T-Mobile store and check it out. Now, after I saw everything that the device comes with, the camera, especially the front-facing camera, and also the removable battery, the upgradable memory, and all those great features, I decided that this device is something that I'm looking forward to. So here it is, guys. Let me go ahead and crack this open. I have held all my temptations to open it. I just saw the model that they have on display at the store. And yes, guys, I think this device is definitely for me, but I want you to also give me your personal opinion because it's going to be a little bit hard switching from a 5.2-inch display to a 5.7-inch display. Keep in mind that this device also comes with a secondary display, making it up to 5.9 inches. So yes, this device is an absolute beast. So here we go. Around the box, the first thing we got is the model V10. On this side, we got the T-Mobile logo. On the other side, we're going to have the IMEI and serial number information, which I want to keep private. On the bottom, we got nothing. On the top, we got nothing. So removing that cover, we're going to find the V10 logo, and we can see, guys, that yes, this device is currently sealed. I haven't cheated whatsoever. But for the most part, it's a very plain box. We don't have a lot of animations or anything crazy on here. Let me go ahead and grab my little knife. Let me break the seal, and this is the black color model, which I think is absolutely gorgeous. And here we have it, guys. Wow, this thing is a beast. It's really big. As a matter of fact, let me place my Edge right here, and you guys can notice that yes, it is significantly different when it comes to size. Now, I am a one-handed device, but let's see how I am going to get used to this amazing product here. The first thing we're going to find inside is going to be the battery. This is a 3000 mAh battery. I'm not sure exactly how promising this is going to be because we know we have a Quad HD display with a resolution of 2560 by 1440. But yes, guys, it has a 3000 mAh battery. I believe it's a little bit bigger than my Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge, which is another reason I want to switch to the LG. Right now, T-Mobile has a promotion that they will send you a extra battery. I think you also get an SD card of 200 gigabytes and something else I really can't recall if you order it as soon as possible. And right now this device is only $599 at the T-Mobile store. So if you guys are interested, make sure that you grab one before the deal goes away. Next, we got the wall charger, and yes, of course, it's the American wall charger. Now, something that I'm not sure about yet is if this is going to support fast charging. And yes, it does, guys. There we can see it, fast charger. Wow, this is very cool. Now, I've seen some videos out there, and something that they didn't mention is that this device comes also with an IR blaster. We're going to be seeing that in just a moment. And also, they forgot to mention that it does support fast charge, something very convenient for me. We got the USB cable. Now, I thought that maybe companies like or flagship devices like LG, HTC, and so on were going to include the new USB Type-C, but in this case we only have the micro USB cable. Let me show you guys that here. You can see that yes, this is nothing special right now, so I was a little bit disappointed to see that, but there's nothing we can do to help it. And as a matter of fact, a lot of people don't like it yet because we have very few accessories supporting the USB Type-C. Okay, guys, so here we have set everything aside. Let's go ahead and talk about the body of the LG V10. The first thing we got on the front is a 5.7-inch display. It is a 10-point multi-touch screen, and it has a resolution of 2560 by 1440, and if I'm not mistaken, it has 551 ppi. On the top, you got the ear speaker, the proximity and light sensor, and here is the dual camera that I was talking about. They are 5 megapixels. Now, one of them is designed to just do regular selfies, and the other one is going to give you better viewing angles. So that way, if you guys taking a group selfie, then you can enter into that mode. On the bottom here, we got nothing but just the LG logo. On the left-hand side, we find the metallic frame, and we got no buttons whatsoever. On the right side, we got exactly the same story here. We have no buttons whatsoever, and it's actually very shiny. I do like this method that LG is using, guys. It feels very nice, and actually after grabbing this device right now without any devices on the back like we see on T-Mobile stores, it's actually very nice to grab in the hand. On the top side, we got here the secondary microphone, and we have something very impressive, which a lot of flagship devices, including the Note 5 and also the Edge Plus, have removed. We have an IR blaster, so that's very convenient for me as well. On the bottom side, we got the charging port, the 3.5mm headphone jack. We also got the primary microphone together with the loudspeaker. Now flipping the phone towards the back side is where everything becomes very interesting. We do have a 60 megapixel sensor camera, and this is going to be able to record in 4K. We also got the dual LED flash, we have the laser focus technology, the volume rockers up and down together with the fingerprint scanner, and this is also a power key. Now the back side this time has a rubberized material that it is promising to be a lot more durable, especially if you guys drop it. It's also claiming to be shock proof. I wouldn't abuse it, but this is something that you guys might want to consider if the type of job that you have is rough, like the one I do have right now, which is the post office. I happen to drop my device here, which is the SX Edge, about 3 times already. Luckily I have a case on it and I haven't caused any damage. But yes guys, having a rubberized back I think is definitely convenient depending on the type of job that you have. And here comes another very interesting aspect about the V10, and that is that we can remove the back cover and replace the battery as well as the memory, like I mentioned before. So let me go ahead and get this open so that way you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. And here we have the SD card slot. We can upgrade it up to 2 terabytes. That's absolutely insane. The battery also can be replaced, and like I said before guys, T-Mobile right now is offering a deal that they will send you an extra spare battery, also a 200 gigabyte SD card if you order it. I think it's going to expire, I think it's somewhere in December or something like that, but yes, it will expire, so make sure that you guys take advantage of this offer. I think it's absolutely amazing. And the phone at full retail price is only $599 US. So here we can see again the build quality. It looks very nice. I would say just an average device, very similar to what we have seen on other LG devices. Nothing too crazy here, but like I said before guys, it feels very nice and sturdy. And I believe that we have also the wireless charging capabilities, as you guys can see here, or this could also be for the NFC. I'm not sure yet, but it seems like we do have the connection there for the wireless charging in case you guys want to use it. So that's very convenient. Let me go ahead and install the battery, boot it up, and see what the operating system is all about. So here we go. Let me go ahead and quickly remove the front protector so that way we can see how the display looks when the device is off. It's a little bit challenging right now to get this thing off, I have to admit guys. So there we go. And wow, the display is absolutely gorgeous. As you guys can see, it's matching perfectly well with the remaining of the bezel, making it very nice and gorgeous, at least in my opinion. Now, in case you guys want to learn more about the specifications of this product, you can check the description down below, or here I'm going to show it to you from this website, or actually forum, which is called GSM Arena. They are very accurate when it comes to the specifications, except for the expandable memory. I think they made a little bit of a mistake on there, because it is specified that this product supports up to 2 terabytes. And I think they place it at 128, which is absolutely incorrect. But right now, who's going to get a 2 terabyte SD card? That might cost you probably more than the phone. So yes guys, this is everything that we have built in, and I'm just going to give you also some of the basics. Like the CPU is going to be the Snapdragon 808, the Adreno is going to be the 418, which is great for gaming, and it's also a battery saver. It comes with 4 gigabytes of RAM, and then we only have one model that comes with 64 gigabytes, which is outstanding. As a matter of fact, I had to get the 64 gigabyte model on the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge because we know they come in 32, 64, and 128. Something that we would not see on the LG V10. So now here we go. Let me go ahead and power it on and see what the boot logo and all that information looks like. And so far it looks just like another LG device, guys. I really wish that the Chinese could replicate this, but maybe with a nice processor. And that's one of the reasons as to why I got this device. IPS already informed me that they are working on creating a very nice replica of this model here. So I want to do the one-to-one comparison with you guys as well. So that's why I am also getting this product. This is a very easy product to clone because we don't have any crazy displays, and maybe the secondary display on the top of the device will be a little bit more challenging for the Chinese. So what I'm assuming is that they will make only a one screen size display. It's not going to be 2 displays in one, and then they might just do some software adjustments or something to make it seem like we have a secondary display on the top. At least that is what iBaby is informing me about, guys. So right now this is currently starting, so let's give it about 5 to 10 minutes until I complete the process, and we're gonna get right back to it. And now we have completed the setup on the LG V10, and now these are some of the features that I like about it. First of all, we have the knock-on feature and the knock-on code, something that we have seen on other LG devices, which I think is absolutely outstanding. A lot of you guys may not even care about, but here we have it, guys. We have that knock-on feature, and I think it's actually pretty neat. The only thing is that with the fingerprint scanner setup, I highly doubt that it's going to work, or at least you may be able to wake it up, but you cannot unlock it until you grab the device and actually place the fingerprint scanner on the back. So here, let me go ahead and unlock it, and we just find the same software that we have seen on the G4. So this is nothing special, guys, and also we have seen plenty of reviews out there about this product. So by now you guys should know how well it's performing and so on. What I want to do is exactly what I did with the iPhone 6s Plus. I'm going to do a camera comparison with my Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge, and please tell me, guys, what you think about them. Now, even though I will record in 4K, this video has been downscaled to 1080p 60 frames per second, so you guys are not going to see that, I would say, very sharp quality. I might complete another video after this one doing just the 4K demonstration. But for right now, please let me know which camera you think is better. I'm just going to do some basic recording with each one. And also, I might take some pictures with each one, and I will be providing them below so you guys can check them out and tell me which one you think has a much better quality. So here we go. Okay guys, so right now we are recording with both devices in 1080p 60 frames per second. On the left hand side is going to be the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge. On the right hand side will be the LG V10. Right now I'm using the audio on the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge, and then in just a short while we're going to switch to the LG V10. Just as we did with the iPhone 6s Plus, and trust me guys, your opinion really counts to me. It was very helpful. So right now I am just walking around here and testing the optical image stabilization of the LG V10 and also the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge. So both of them, to me, from what I see on the screen, appear to be acting quite well. Both of them have great colors. They are almost identical. Now I think that the LG V10 has a little bit more details to the recording, especially here from the wood. I'm not sure if you guys can see this, but I think that the details on the LG V10 does look far better than the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge. Now I'll be using the audio on the LG V10. I'm trying not to block it with my hand so I can make a fair comparison here, guys. I'm getting here closer to my vehicle. I think that for some reason the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge has wider recording angles than the LG V10. Right now we do have a beautiful sunset here in Florida. I'm not recording on early daylight. I did this on purpose, just to see which one has better low light condition recording as well. I will be also providing some picture samples, as I mentioned earlier, on the description below. So please guys, let me know what you think about them. And I also want to thank you very much for your opinion. Well guys, there we have it for the camera test, and please, on the description down below, let me know which one you think has a much better camera. I think that both of them are about equal. Both of them have 60 megapixels. Both of them are able to record in 4K. Both of them have optical image stabilization. So this is just a matter of which one you think is a little bit better. If you think the Samsung's better, if they are about equal, I might keep the LG V10. That's the whole purpose behind it, guys. I want to already change my Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge. I've been with this device a little bit too long, and that's not my style. I like to change devices so that way I can know what other companies bring out there to the table. So now guys, with this being said, I think I have completed the unboxing, the hands-on, and also the camera comparison between the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge and the LG V10. So please, like always, on the comment section below, let me know if you guys have any questions. Also, please let me know which camera you think is the best in this particular case. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more, expect more from Maji and Jay very soon, guys. I have a lot of cool products coming very shortly. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next one.